Yo. It's your boy Carter, Chris WCC, man. I'm back in the bit with another ass video, man. How y'all been? Hope you been well. You know what I'm saying? Hope you been well. Hope you been taking care of yourself. Loving yourself, doing what you gotta do, man. Protecting your energy, man. And just being safe out here in this crazy ass world. Full of haters, weirdos, people above us that still ain't been prosecuted for what the fuck they have done. You know, but hopefully somebody pull up and do something, which is probably not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people around here are too pussy. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, hope you're protecting your energy, loving yourself, being you. Do not be nobody else in this droned out ass world, man. Come on, man. Be yourself, man. Love yourself, for real. Know people gonna hate and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And just let them hate, because that means you're doing something that they wish they could do, or you're in the reality that they wish they were in. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, as long as you know that you are you and this is your word at the end of the day, as long as there's no weird shit, you good. I love you. People love you. Keep grinding, and don't let none of this negativity get to you, because I mean, they hate and then find some other shit they hate about. They're miserable. Come on now, y'all. But anyways, we got Omizi. Shout out to Omizi. Celebrity worship is a mental illness. I'm glad he made this type of video, because it really is. A lot of y'all be worshiping these people and they don't give a single fuck about you. They don't show no equal love, no equal support to you, and you just be fanned out. And meanwhile, my nigga, it's come on now. Like, some of y'all got to stand up for it. There's no wrong with supporting a celebrity and all this type of shit, but being fanned out and being parasocial to the point where you actually feel like you know the person. Like, come on, bro, we gotta chill. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, we about to get to this banger, man.
Battery fully charged.
Is this serious?
What's happening?
What? How did this happen? Oh, I can't marry you. I don't know you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. No, it's okay.
She wants to say yes. Okay.
Get your little tight shirt ass on, boy. But we starting the video. Oh my god, nigga, do you not know? Oh my god, nah, cut the show, nigga. Bruh, you a whole grown ass man. You a nigga at this? Come on, bruh. And this how we rolling? Nigga, bro, it's not even been 30 seconds to the video. It's been 20 seconds. And we got niggas proposing at live events. You know this shit is on the internet forever, right? Like, you just burned off every bridge for every good woman that will actually love you for you. You know that, right? And you probably didn't, but nigga, the bride or the fiance better not see this video, because if I'm a fiance, I gotta break up with you. I'm sorry, my nigga. Nigga, the proposal off, bro. I'm sorry. What are you doing? She don't even know you, nigga. Oh my god, let's get this video rolling, man. See, this is what I'm talking about, bro. Fanned out.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he should have been pounded out immediately. When I saw Keke Palmer get proposed to by an absolute stranger at South by Southwest, it signaled a terrifying reality of this new era that we're stepping into. Celebrity worship and parasocialism have gotten so far to the point where it's no longer just these one-off quirky comments on the internet, maybe some fan engagement, airbrush t-shirt, those things that we've been brushing off for the past couple of years. But it's now getting to the point where celebrities are actually being placed into harm's way. Their boundaries and their privacies are getting invaded, and nobody seems to care. But I'm here to tell you that we can no longer,
like, bruh, like, you gotta check this nigga hard drive, check this nigga house, check this nigga bathroom. Oh my, that boy probably got straight Kiki Goon material on his phone. Check his phone too. What are you doing, man? Like, imagine raising a son and you got him out here. Oh my god, nigga. Oh no,
brush off these small incidents because these small things lead to these major incidents where people feel comfortable enough in order to walk up on these celebrities that they don't know and give a legitimate proposal to them and look at the crowd and say, no guys, she wants to say yes. Celebrity worship and parasocialism have gotten too damn far. It's no longer a catch-all, but more so of a diagnosis for something bigger and badder to come. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for this channel. It lets me know that we are on a level playing field and that we have an okay relationship, not a parasocial one for me. Now, back into the video. This proposal wasn't just a spur of the moment thing. It was planned and it was calculated stalker behavior. This guy bought a ring, bought a plane ticket to South by Southwest, took off from his job also. Most people don't think about that during this time in the economy. Bought a hotel room, bought access to the conference, and then had the balls to come up and propose to a woman that he does not know in real life and a woman that does not know him.
I hate to say it. I hope I don't sound ridiculous. I don't know who this man is.
This behavior is beyond parasocial. This man poses an actual threat to the safety and security of Keke Palmer. And I know a lot of people brushed it off because it's Keke Palmer and she doesn't have the internet's favor at the moment, but I think that there's a bigger conversation to be had here. This wasn't a joke. This wasn't a skit. This man was dead serious. And luckily she didn't get hurt, but who knows what could have happened in any other instance. Oftentimes we wait until these big and grandiose events happen for us to make commentary about it or intervene or react to it, but I'm telling you right now, it's the smaller things that happen that lead up to these events that have me questioning why is nobody saying this stuff. Oftentimes on the internet, we see weird reactions and interactions between
Krishan meets her biggest. Who the fuck is? Yo, I'm about to turn this fucking video off. Bro, the caption got to be AI. Krishan met her biggest fan. How, bitch? Twinkle twinkle. Fuck. Get your bird brand. What are you? How are you? A twinkle twinkle. Cause what the fuck we doing? You. That's your idol, Krishan Rock. See. Oh my God, bro. Some of these motherfuckers be planning it out, bro. This got to be a crisis actor or something. No way we fanned out for goddamn Krishan fucking Rock. And this goes back to the parenting too, cause why, bitch, what? You want to be snaggletooth and have a man, bro? I ain't even gonna get on the child. You feel me respectfully, but my nigga, that's not a good role model.
Between fans and celebrities, and the only thing that people usually say is, oh well, this person's weird, they're a glazer, etc., you know, they're Stan FC, blase blah, this, that, and the fourth and third. But the reality of these situations is that these are early warning signs, to me, in my opinion, of somebody who has a relationship that is greater than just one of a fan. This is one that is bordering somebody who has some sort of mental illness when it comes to their relationship or lack thereof relationship, a made-up relationship with said celebrity. I've never understood the fans that cry at meet and greets because they're so overwhelmed, especially when we're talking about people who aren't real celebrities. No shade and disrespect to Krishan Rock, but there's no reason why a woman should be hyperventilating and about to pass out because they're meeting you. To me, the only reason why something like that would happen is no different than why these people would comment on her child to the extent that they do. It's because in their mind, they've built up some sort of relationship with said person and pedestalized them to a certain extent. And we don't talk about it because we brush it off as normal fandom, but to be honest with you, it's a little bit insane. I think another small example of parasocial activity that we brush off is this Gunna fan who paid seemingly
Oh my God, I'm so glad he talked about this shit. That boy was around this. Boy, get your look, man, freak. Boy, get your man. Catch me, Gunna, catch me, Gunna, catch me. What are you doing, bruh? Pick up the pace, Gunna. Gunna. Like, what? These are grown-ass men. Dicked out. Like, oh my God. I know he wanted, bro. This nigga might have did a whole SOS evacuation as soon as he got done with this fucking run, bro. You gotta call in an attack chopper, get a goddamn evac. Niggas dicked out like this just to run. Like, nigga, just run the trail with him, man.
in order to run with him. Now, I know somebody's gonna say, Omar, he's just a weirdo. You should be overlooking this. This isn't a big deal. But to me, this symbolized the lengths that somebody would go to in order to get some sort of small interaction with Gunna. This guy seems fanned out, for lack of a better term, and to pay $66 to run with Gunna just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What it told me though is that this is somebody who is willing and able to do just about anything in order to get even this level of interaction with a celebrity. He paid $66 and ran miles with Gunna, who is willing and able to do just about anything. What it told
I got distracted and somebody called me.
And to pay $66 to interaction with Gunna. This guy seems fanned out, for lack of a better term, and to pay $66 to run with Gunna just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. What it told me though is that this is somebody who is willing and able to do just about anything in order to get even this level of interaction with a celebrity. He paid $66 and ran miles with Gunna for a small glimpse of attention. And to me, this is just the tip of the iceberg as to how far people will go to get close to their favorite celebrities. This is the level before the escalation. And what happens after this is a total disrespect and lack of care for a person's boundaries, to the point where, honestly, the threats of violence can be justified because of how disrespectful some of these people are. While DaBaby was at a nightclub, a fan decided that he was going to present him with a gift, something that people do to celebrities and famous people all the time. But what he didn't take into consideration is that this gift that he was presenting him crossed so many boundaries, it's actually disgusting. The gift...
Yeah, I'm about to say, I understand. See, now, on one side, I feel bad, and a lot of people did, but at the same time, though, like he said, bro, like DaBaby said, like, this is a nightclub scene, and you bringing the kids... Like, you couldn't draw him at least, my nigga, you feel me? You drew his kids? Like, that's kind of crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like he said, you don't know what type of energy and all that type of stuff, like, we're really, you feel me? It's really put into this type of art and all this type of shit, so you just never know. So I get both sides, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It's on some real shit, though.
In question was a picture of DaBaby's children, hand painted by said fan/creator. And I went on this person's page and I realized this is the niche / these are the things that he does on a normal basis. He paints people's family members, whether it be babies, brothers, sisters, uncles, aunts, deceased and alive. No commission, just in an attempt to draw the eye of some sort of celebrity. Now this is weird beyond belief. I shouldn't have to explain why. This guy looks up DaBaby's kids, downloads the pictures, again, not commissioned and totally a stranger, stares at it while he's painting for several hours, and then also locates DaBaby to present these things in a public setting because he knows that if DaBaby does do some sort of off-the-wall interaction with him, it'll make DaBaby seem more awkward as opposed to this guy. For what it's worth, I think DaBaby handled it very, very well. Jonathan is known to pound out dudes in this type of situation, but why did this guy who is a painter feel as though he had free range to do these types of things? I get that this is your style of content and you have to push the envelope just a little bit every once in a while, but at some point you have to say, when you're searching up a picture of DaBaby's children, downloading it and blowing up said image and staring at it while painting it with no permission from either parent in this situation, you should probably say to yourself, you know what, I'm probably going a little bit too far. That's entitlement, that's delusion, and that's what parasocialism and celebrity worship is doing to people. What makes this situation worse is that DaBaby had to go and comment on this guy's page. He decided to leave this portrait and photos, which I thought was just so strange. He actually left photos of these two babies depicting like, hey, this is the inspiration photo, up on his page. And DaBaby had to justify not accepting the photo and give this man a message about keeping this stuff up on his page.
First and foremost, I'm not the type of father that I'm not into like grown ass men discussing my daughters, taking pictures of my daughters, taking pictures of my kids. I don't play like that. I'm not accepting no painting of my daughters outside of a nightclub.
At this point, you just don't give a damn about boundaries being set or honestly have any morals or principles. If I did something to someone and could feel the vibe and see the internet's interaction with the content I was trying to make was negative and not well received, at no point in time am I keeping these things up or continuing down this path. That's the thing about this fandom and parasocialness that we're going going through. It's not even about the creator. There's no respect, there's no privacy, there's no boundaries that are being respected in these situations. It's all about the fan and what they can do and get away with. And I think in any case of celebrity worship, you can see patterns being continued through all of them. Entitlement, lack of boundaries, lack of respect for these celebrities that you ogle over make you do these things that you want to do. I'm not saying you, I feel like I'm talking to somebody, but we know who I'm talking about. The same admiration that has you breaking down at a meet and greet when you meet Krishan Rock of all people is the same level of admiration and delusion that has a man kneeling down in front of Keke Palmer trying to propose to her, one of which that is a stranger. And so we've seen where this spectrum can go, but what makes Keke Palmer's situation so much worse is what she said after the actual proposal in an interview.
I could see in his eyes that we've had romance. We had a lifetime in this man's eyes where he was like, seriously, like, it gave like, they finally came. And then that's when I knew when he started looking back to the people and he was like, she wants to say yes, help her say yes. But in the moment, it went from, this is a joke to, I've got to be careful with how I break the reality of this guy. This is nothing to play with. And that's why I got just started feeling sad because I was thinking to myself, man, this guy is in a really bad way, man.
Keke Palmer did something that most people wouldn't do in this situation. I think is very telling. In this very awkward and honestly threatening position, she started to feel empathy and sympathy for the guy that was on one knee. She saw the love and admiration and true genuine desire from this man to be with Keke Palmer. But the crazy thing is, this is a person that has a detached sense of reality from what is really going on. My thing about all this is, what if she had been rude? Like, what if she had laughed? What if she had said something?
Exactly. This nigga would have went on stage, man. Oh my God. They would have had to cut the show, bro. Like, oh my goodness. You gotta watch out for niggas like this. Real shit. Like, women too. Like, this is crazy. They be having the whole reality in their own world. Imagine what this nigga dreams be about. Like, bro, some of y'all niggas, man, y'all need to just wake the fuck up, man. It's never that deep. Ever.
Something off the wall kind of snapped on him. How does this man that is this delusional deals with that level of rejection? Now, granted, she will be justified in doing all of this, but we now have to consider these other people's feelings because they are so parasocial and caught up and lost, and it wasn't stopped earlier, that the threat of actual violence and harm is real. We also have to remember that this was done in a public setting. What happens if this person was caught outside, walking by themselves, taking a smoke break, I don't know, at a park or something like that? Not where there are cameras, multiple different people, security, etc., etc. This could have definitely ended bad if Keke Palmer didn't say yes and play into this fan's delusion even more. Keke handled the situation perfectly. She handled it with care and empathy and gentleness that honestly potentially saved her life. But ultimately, a stranger should have never gotten this close to her. Therefore, it was a security failure. And this isn't the first time that we have seen parasocial fans have the ability to get close with their creator or celebrity crush, idol, whatever the case may be, with security not doing their job. Keke Palmer and DaBaby's situation show me a clear pattern that these parasocial and celebrity worshiping fans use public situations in order to corner these celebrities into
and peer pressuring them into forcing them into doing some shit that they don't want to do because it's in front of cameras, and then a lot of people on the internet is going to perceive it in in a different way, whether that's right or wrong. So it kind of peer pressures them into feeling bad for sympathy when a lot of this shit is deeper than what it seems, y'all, for real shit. So, I mean, like I said, if you go by, then you feel me, you're gonna probably be on the other side, which is wrong. But if you understand both sides of the situation, then it's like, yeah, I completely understand the celebrity and all that type of shit. And they'll, like, the end of the day, we'll try to make you do that. It'll try to make you feel bad and all that type of shit the whole time. But just like, they just been protected and they just been safe and careful because they just know how weird these people be off the camera. You know what I'm saying?
Weird situations in which they have to act respectfully and play into their delusions. Security is usually reactive and not preventative or proactive in any of these situations, thus leaving these celebrities and content creators to harm's way. It's the same situation where this guy bought tickets, flew to the event, stood in line, and waited for his opportunity to bum rush Emerald. These strangers don't respect any sort of boundaries, and ultimately, these things could have been avoided if people had taken these smaller signs that these fans and stans and people who are parasocial showed on the internet on a day-to-day basis. And the sad part about it is the question has to arise, what happens if we don't start taking these things seriously? What happens if we don't take seriously the people that put the tattoos on their body or change their name or say that they're a part of this clique or this crew that follows this celebrity on a day-to-day basis? What happens if we don't take these people seriously? At the end of the day, celebrity worship needs to stop. And not because it's cringe like the Chris Brown pictures where somebody is kissing on Chris Brown's cheek and they're doing all these weird photos.
Well, 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 we finally made it to the day. The day when I give up all my dreams on Chris Brown.
Bitch, you would have been out of here. Fuck you mean?
But because these celebrities' lives and privacy
would have walked off on some, man, I do not. Fuck, oh God, you would have, fuck, man. I'm gonna happily over with. Cause what the hell you talking about, man? Don't ever, bruh, man. All right, fuck, man. I'm not getting married to no thought gremlin. As soon as Chris Brown come around, bitch, the ring disappearing off your finger. I'm not doing that though. I'm not doing those. Sorry.
Are at risk. I stayed away from talking about the Rihanna and A$AP Rocky situation in this video because that is a truly disturbing situation that should not be handled very lightly. But I do think that that is a perfect situation that encapsulates what happens when we don't take the smaller signs, because she was doing these online diaries talking about how Rihanna was envious of her and jealous of her. When we don't take those types of videos and those pieces of content and those one-off moments seriously, it can become situations where now these celebrities are being put in harm's way. We need to bring back actual criticism. We need to bring back shame. We need to actually hold people accountable, and we need to call out and cast out anybody who is showing any sorts of early signs of celebrity worship before it gets too late.
Facts.
In a world.
Yeah, man. Oh. Okay, we good. But yeah, man. I gotta be careful, man. Like, stop praising these celebrities. Just be your own celebrity at the end of the day. Not to the point where you just got a crazy ego and want to treat everybody like shit. Not that type of celebrity. Just be you, man. Because at the end of the day, we all different. You feel me? We all got our different things that we enjoy and love, man. Being fanned out and overly obsessed and having pictures on your ceiling, or you feel me, on some weirdo parasocial shit, it's not gonna get you far. You're just gonna get looked at as a weirdo and put on the watch list. But anyway, it's your boy Carter Chris. Tell me to stop by the video, like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And yes, your boy Carter Chris WCC. I'm out there, baby. Y'all stay safe, man. I love y'all, man. Till next time, man. We out.